Every morning, we wake up not just to the sound of an alarm, but to the challenge of a new day. It's a struggle familiar to a Roman emperor over 1800 years ago, Marcus Aurelius, who, despite his immense power, wrestled with the same daily trials we face today. This emperor, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, crafted personal writings that have weathered centuries, teaching us that true power lies not in ruling empires, but in mastering ourselves each morning. Today, we delve into his timeless strategies, not just to wake up, but to rise, mentally and spiritually recharged. Join me as we explore how ancient Stoicism isn't just about enduring life's challenges, but transforming them into our triumphs. Together, we'll uncover the Stoic secrets to beginning our days, not just on time, but on purpose, ready to turn what was once daily drudgery into vibrant opportunity. If you appreciate the insights and the journey into the powerful world of Stoicism we're sharing here, do me a simple, free favor by hitting that subscribe button. It helps us bring more of these enriching ideas to you. Let's get started. Number 1. Find your ikigai. Marcus Aurelius often pondered on purpose and the roles we are destined to play. He challenged us to ask ourselves, for what task, then, were you yourself created? This is a profound invitation to dive deep into our personal motivations and aspirations. Ikigai, a Japanese concept, translates loosely to the reason for which you wake up in the morning. It's not just about finding what you love, but also what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you are good at. Incorporating Stoicism into the quest for ikigai, we see that it's about more than personal joy or success. It's about aligning with a greater good, a purpose that adds value beyond oneself. Aurelius believed that understanding and fulfilling our role in the cosmos is not merely an act of personal fulfillment, but a duty we owe to the social and natural order. So, as you reflect on what gets you out of bed with enthusiasm each morning, consider also how it contributes to the welfare of others. This might involve your professional work, personal passions, or even small daily acts of kindness and excellence. As you contemplate your ikigai, think about the activities that bring you joy and challenge you, yet provide a sense of calm and purpose. It could be teaching yoga, designing buildings, writing books, or nurturing children. Each role carries a unique essence that the world needs. Reflect on how these elements converge in your life. Perhaps start a journal to document what tasks you naturally gravitate towards, what challenges invigorate you, and where you see the most significant impact of your efforts. Finding your ikigai is not a one-time discovery, but a continuous journey of alignment and realignment, much like the Stoic practice of daily reflection and self-improvement. It's about making deliberate choices every day that honor your deeper purpose and contribute to your community's well-being. Number 2. Prepare yourself for mornings. Preparation, in the Stoic sense, isn't just about readiness. It's about setting oneself up for success, peace of mind, and purposeful living. This means ending our day with thoughtful consideration for the next, not just in mind, but in action. The night before is the perfect time to lay out the groundwork for a productive morning. This can start with something as simple as tidying up your workspace, planning your outfit, or preparing your breakfast and lunch. But beyond these practical steps, there's a deeper level of preparation that aligns with Stoic philosophy, reflecting on the day's achievements and setbacks to better equip oneself for the coming challenges. It's about reviewing what was within our control and what wasn't, and setting intentions to focus on what can be controlled tomorrow. This preparation creates a bridge between the present night and the next morning, ensuring that you wake up with a clear mind and a ready body. For instance, you might write down the top 3 priorities for your day. This practice not only clears your mind for a restful sleep, but also aligns your morning with purpose, so you're not just reacting to the world, but actively shaping your day from the moment you wake up. Moreover, embracing the Stoic practice of evening meditation can enhance this nightly routine. Marcus Aurelius himself wrote his meditations as a form of philosophical reflection, a way to connect with his values and prepare for his duties as emperor. Similarly, spending a few minutes in meditation or thoughtful reflection can help you disconnect from the day's stresses and realign with your deeper values. Preparing for the morning the night before is not merely about the physical and practical aspects, but also about setting a mental and philosophical tone for the day ahead. It's a commitment to living intentionally, one evening and one morning at a time, fully grounded in the Stoic virtue of thoughtful living. Number 3. Avoid distractions after you wake up. Marcus Aurelius once wrote about the importance of focusing one's efforts as if running straight toward a target. This Stoic principle is particularly relevant when we think about our mornings, a time when distractions are plentiful and can easily derail us from our intended path. How we handle the first hour of our day often sets the tone for the rest of it. Thus, avoiding morning distractions isn't just about discipline. It's about respecting our own time and the work we set out to do. The idea is to create a morning ritual that minimizes the likelihood of being sidetracked. This might involve, for instance, not checking your phone the moment you wake up. Our phones are portals to endless notifications, messages, and updates, potential sources of stress and distraction. Instead, give yourself a peaceful start. Perhaps spend the first moments of your day meditating, reading, or simply planning your schedule in silence. This aligns with the Stoic practice of mindfulness and self-control, directing your attention intentionally rather than letting external forces dictate your focus. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius believed in doing each task as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life, advocating for full concentration and avoidance of frivolous distractions. We can adopt this mindset by setting clear boundaries and intentions for our mornings. If you work from home, this might mean closing the door to your workspace to signify to others, and more importantly to yourself, that it is time for focused work. If your mornings are spent on more personal pursuits, like exercise or creative projects, the same principle applies. Dedicate this time as sacred, undisturbed time. In a broader sense, avoiding distractions is about cultivating a personal environment where you can thrive and stay true to your objectives, much like the Stoics aim to live in accordance with nature, their own true nature. By designing our mornings free from distractions, we're not just avoiding the unnecessary, we're embracing our own path with clarity and purpose. Number 4. Wake up consistently. When we wake up at the same time every day, we set a rhythm for our life that is predictable and grounding. This doesn't just make waking up easier, it makes it meaningful. Each morning becomes a deliberate step in our journey of self-improvement and personal mastery. This rhythmic start impacts our mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall ability to face the day's challenges with a stoic calm. This practice also serves to cultivate self-discipline, a quality highly valued by the Stoics. By resisting the temptation to hit snooze or sleep in, we exercise control over our impulses, which Aurelius argued is where true freedom lies. Each morning that we rise at the same time, regardless of our immediate desires, we strengthen our willpower and our commitment to our principles. Incorporating this into our daily routine can have profound effects on our overall well-being. Studies show that a consistent wake-up time can improve sleep quality, boost mental health, and enhance productivity. Our bodies thrive on consistency. Our sleep cycles stabilize, our endocrine systems balance, and our cognitive functions improve. Over time, this consistency in our wake-up time helps us not only in waking up feeling refreshed, but also in embodying the Stoic virtues of order, discipline, and purpose each day. By committing to a consistent wake-up time, we do more than just start our day. We reaffirm our dedication to living a Stoic life, marked by discipline and aligned with the natural order of the world. Number 5. Go easy on yourself. Stoicism doesn't teach suppression of emotions or harsh self-discipline. Rather, it encourages a profound understanding and acceptance of one's imperfections. Aurelius himself wrote about observing oneself with tranquility, recognizing our human failings without harsh judgment. Being gentle with oneself starts with acknowledging that not every day will unfold perfectly. Some mornings might be harder than others, and some days we might not achieve everything we planned. This isn't a failure, but a part of the human experience. Aurelius would argue that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. By changing our judgments, by being kinder and more understanding toward ourselves, we reduce unnecessary distress. This practice of self-kindness also aligns with the Stoic goal of living according to nature, our own nature. Being aware of and accepting our limits and emotions helps us to work with them, not against them. This could mean taking a break when needed, adjusting our goals to be more realistic, or simply giving ourselves permission to feel tired, frustrated, or unhappy at times without spiraling into self-criticism. Moreover, this gentleness shouldn't be confused with complacency. Instead, it's about managing our internal dialogue with the same kindness and reason we would offer a good friend. It's about striving for improvement without berating ourselves for every stumble along the way. The aim is to foster resilience, allowing us to bounce back from setbacks with a clear mind and a steady heart. In the spirit of Stoicism, being gentle with oneself is actually a form of wisdom. It recognizes the balance needed between striving for virtue and acknowledging our human nature. Each morning that we wake up, we are not just facing the day, we are also facing ourselves. And how we treat ourselves sets the tone for everything that follows. Number 6. Practice voluntary hardship. This concept is rooted in the idea that by intentionally introducing small challenges into our lives, we prepare ourselves for the inevitable larger ones, thus cultivating resilience and mental fortitude. Marcus Aurelius believed that the path to virtue was through overcoming obstacles, not avoiding them, which is why he advocated for practices that might seem counterintuitive, like embracing discomfort. Voluntary hardship can take many forms, but the essence is to make oneself comfortable with being uncomfortable. For example, setting your alarm clock just 30 minutes earlier than usual can be a form of voluntary hardship. This small change requires you to adapt your routine, perhaps going to bed earlier and rethinking how you wind down at night. Another example might be choosing to leave technology behind during your first hour awake, which challenges you to engage with your thoughts or the quiet of the morning without distraction. The beauty of these small challenges is that they shift our baseline for discomfort. Over time, what was once difficult becomes manageable, even routine, strengthening our ability to tackle unforeseen challenges with a calm and composed demeanor. This is the Stoic ideal, developing a character so robust that external conditions do not disturb our inner peace. Embracing small challenges also ties back to the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature. By nature, humans are adaptable beings, capable of incredible feats of endurance and resilience. Voluntary hardship taps into this innate capacity, encouraging growth and self-improvement. It's about testing ourselves, not to the point of overwhelm, but to expand our boundaries thoughtfully and purposefully. Incorporating these practices into our morning routine sets a powerful tone for the day. It's a reaffirmation of our commitment to personal growth and the Stoic pursuit of excellence through self-discipline. By willingly facing these small hardships daily, we not only enhance our capacity to deal with life's larger obstacles, but also deepen our appreciation for moments of ease and comfort. Number 7. Find an accountability partner. This concept is about choosing someone who not only supports your goals, but challenges you to maintain your commitments. This partnership is built on the premise that we rise by lifting others. It's a relationship that thrives on mutual respect and shared aspirations, where each person acts as a mirror reflecting back the virtues and flaws with honesty and compassion. For instance, if your goal is to wake up early and maximize your productivity, an accountability partner can help keep you on track by checking in, offering encouragement, or even joining you in your early morning routines. The Stoic aspect of this practice lies in its ability to enhance self-awareness and personal discipline. By committing to report your progress to someone else, you engage in a form of self-examination, a key Stoic exercise. This partnership encourages you to reflect on your daily actions and choices, ensuring they align with your broader life goals. Moreover, the simple act of verbalizing your goals and struggles can be incredibly powerful, making the intangible tangible and the abstract concrete. Furthermore, an accountability partner can help you navigate the challenges that come with any commitment. They provide perspective when you're too close to a problem to see it clearly, and offer solutions you might not have considered. This collaboration is not just about keeping each other on track, but also about growing together through shared experiences and insights. Integrating the concept of an accountability partner into your life is not just about ensuring you stick to your goals. It's about enriching your journey with shared human experiences, reflecting the Stoic belief that the path to virtue is one that can be walked alongside others, combining strengths and compensating for weaknesses. If you liked our video, like, subscribe, and comment so that YouTube knows that this type of content helps people like you, and we can continue creating more similar videos in the future. If you don't know what to comment, simply write "Silence is power" to show that you have surpassed our session. Number 8. Remind yourself of death. Marcus Aurelius frequently meditated on this theme, believing that awareness of death is a vital reminder of our limited time, pushing us to live more fully and with greater purpose. When we incorporate this reflection into our morning routine, it shifts our perspective dramatically. Each morning becomes not just another repeat of the previous day, but a unique opportunity that is not guaranteed to recur. This awareness helps to strip away the trivialities that often occupy our minds and schedules, redirecting our focus to what truly matters: our passions, our loved ones, and our key life goals. Embracing memento mori also fosters a sense of gratitude for the present moment. Knowing that our days are numbered makes the simple act of waking up to a new day something to be deeply thankful for. This practice can lead to a more intentional approach to our daily tasks and interactions. Instead of being driven by fear or ambition, we are motivated by the richness of the present and the finite nature of our experiences. Moreover, reflecting on our mortality in the context of a morning routine can be grounding. It helps mitigate the rush and stress that often come with the start of the day, reminding us that in the grand scheme of things, many of our worries are minor. This Stoic practice encourages us to respond to life's challenges with calmness and clarity, focusing our efforts on actions that are meaningful and in alignment with our deepest values. By starting our day with a moment of reflection on our mortality, we can cultivate a mindset that values each day as a precious gift. This is not about dwelling on death, but about enhancing life with a profound appreciation for the time we have. It's a call to live more deliberately, more joyfully, and with a commitment to making each day count, a true embodiment of Stoic wisdom. Number 9. Practice negative visualization every morning. This practice involves imagining the worst-case scenarios, not to dwell on them in fear, but to prepare oneself for handling life's uncertainties with composure and strength. The concept might sound somewhat counterintuitive. After all, why should we focus on the negative? Yet, this ancient technique is about cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for what we have and fortifying ourselves against complacency. By starting your day considering the challenges you might face, you set yourself up to handle them more effectively if they do arise. For instance, imagine you're going to have a hectic day at work. By visualizing this in advance, you can strategize about how to manage your tasks and interactions proactively, rather than being reactive when stress levels start to rise. This preparation aligns perfectly with the Stoic ideal of focusing only on what we can control, our responses and our attitudes. Moreover, this practice deepens our appreciation for the moments when things go right. When you've mentally prepared for difficulties, the absence of those difficulties or successful navigation through them becomes a source of joy and relief. This is the essence of negative visualization, enhancing our everyday experiences by acknowledging that things could be much worse, which makes us appreciate the good even more. Furthermore, negative visualization helps in tempering our reactions to disappointments and setbacks. If we've already considered the possibility of a negative outcome, we are less likely to feel blindsided or overwhelmed when faced with adversity. This Stoic tool teaches us resilience, reminding us that most setbacks are not as catastrophic as they might initially seem, and that we are capable of enduring and overcoming much. By practicing negative visualization, we do not just prepare ourselves for the worst. We enhance our capacity to enjoy every aspect of our lives, regardless of outcomes. It's a powerful morning ritual that sets a foundation of mental strength and balanced perspective for the day ahead, embodying the Stoic pursuit of emotional wisdom and equanimity. Number 10. Appreciate your life. Marcus Aurelius himself frequently expressed gratitude for the people around him and the virtues he was able to cultivate. His reflections encourage us to focus not on what we lack, but on the abundance present in our lives, an exercise that has profound implications for our mental and emotional well-being. Integrating gratitude into our daily routines can be both simple and transformative. It involves taking time each day, perhaps at the beginning or end, to reflect on the aspects of our lives that we appreciate. This could be as straightforward as feeling thankful for a good night's sleep, the comfort of our homes, the presence of loved ones, or even the challenges that provide us opportunities to grow and learn. By acknowledging and appreciating these elements, we cultivate a mindset that views life as full of gifts rather than deprivations. This practice of gratitude does more than just create a positive frame of mind. It shifts our focus from what is missing to what is present. This is a core tenet of Stoicism, which teaches that happiness comes not from having more, but from wanting less, from appreciating what is in front of us, rather than pining for what is beyond our reach. In this way, gratitude not only enhances our own lives, but also makes us more effective and compassionate in our interactions with others. When we appreciate what we have, we are better positioned to share our abundance and offer support to those around us. Moreover, the regular practice of gratitude can transform how we perceive and interact with the world. When we start our days with a gratitude exercise, we set a tone of contentment and peace that influences all our subsequent actions and interactions. This doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties we face. Rather, it means approaching these difficulties from a place of strength and stability, fortified by our awareness of the good that also exists in our lives. Cultivating gratitude isn't just a nice thing to do. It's a powerful alignment with Stoic principles that enhance resilience, deepen contentment, and broaden our capacity for joy. It's a reminder that, amidst the inevitable challenges and losses, there is always something to be thankful for. As we journey together through the teachings of Stoicism, remember that every small act of gratitude, every moment of reflection, strengthens not just our minds, but our connection to each other. Thank you for joining me. If this video has sparked a flame of curiosity or inspiration in you, consider watching our next video to continue exploring the profound wisdom of Stoicism. Together, let's keep learning how to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Thank you for being here and for all your support.